Hello, welcome or welcome back to Cosmic Fox ASMR. I have been putting this video off for way too long. I mean, in my defense, it took a while to find all 5 of these mini tins. But yeah, I've had so many other videos to edit and whatnot that once I actually managed to collect all of these, I just kept putting it off. But anyways, these are the Pokemon TCG mini tins. I think this series of mini tins is the Kanto Friends edition. I think. I could be wrong. It might say on the back, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I got all 5 now. We have Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Charmander, and Eevee. And the reason why I was so determined to collect all of these before I do a TCG unpacking is because these tins have an art card inside. And when you collect all 5, you put all the art cards together and it makes one big art piece. So I think the art piece is what is on the front of these. I think that's what it is. But we will see because I will be opening all of them. There are 2 TCG booster packs in each of these mini tins. And I think it comes with a coin too, so we will have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 TCG booster packs to open. And because of that, because of my style of booster pack opening, this might either be quite a long video, which all my videos are, because this is how we just chill and relax and, get that serotonin boost. Just chill. But if it becomes way too long for editing, I might have to split it. And obviously the title will probably, allure to if that has happened. But anyways, I am going to start opening each of these and pulling out the art card. I will stack the TCGs, what was inside each, because I'm not sure if they will all be the same or not. So we will go through that first. And the first tin that I will be opening is the Squirtle Tin. So yeah, just to show you the back, it says, in this mini tin you'll find 2 Pokemon TCG booster packs, 1 metallic Pokemon coin, a Pokemon art card showing the art from this mini tin. You can collect and combine all 5. Yeah. Okay, so we've got another metallic Dragonite coin. These are plastic coins with a metallic finish on the front. I believe I have a Dragonite one already. No idea where it is. If I do, we'll put that in there. Here's the art card, and it has some Squirtle facts on the back. Squirtle number 7 tiny turtle Pokemon. Height 1 foot and 8 inches and weighs 19.8 pounds. Squirtle's shell is not merely used for protection. The shell's rounded shape and the grooves on its surface help minimize resistance in water, enabling this Pokemon to swim at high speeds. Nice. Okay, so in the Squirtle mini tin, we have, oh, they're different. Cool. So we have a Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage booster pack and a Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze booster pack. I've actually never opened a Darkness Ablaze pack. That's cool. Okay. Next mini tin is the Bulbasaur mini tin. Yeah. I remember when I first this is the first mini tin that I bought, and I put it away because I wanted to collect the other ones first. I did open it though, and yeah, Dragonite, Metallicorn. Oh, I hope all of them don't have a Dragonite. I think I read the card when I first opened this, but I'll read it again. Bulbasaur, number 1, Seed Pokemon. Height 2 feet and 4 inches. Weight 15.2 pounds. Bulbasaur can be seen napping in the bright sunlight. There is a seed on its back. By soaking up the sun's rays, the seed grows progressively larger. And there's the art. Okay, so this one has a Vivid Voltage pack and a Darkness Ablaze pack. But the art is different on the front of these. Yeah. Not that that really matters, I don't think. Okay. Up next is the Pikachu mini tin. Oh dear. Another Dragonite Metallicorn. Pikachu, number 25, Mouse Pokemon. Height 1 foot and 4 inches. Weight 13.2 pounds. Whenever Pikachu comes across something new, it blasts it with a jolt of electricity. If you come across a blackened berry, it's evidence that this Pokemon mistook the intensity of its charge. Oh, I only just noticed it highlights which section of the big art picture you get on this card. That's cool. Okay, and again, Vivid Voltage and Darkness Ablaze, but again, all different art on the front of these cards. Okay, time to open up the Charmander mini tin. Surprise, surprise. We have a 4th Dragonite Metallicorn. Charmander. Number 4, Lizard Pokemon. Height is 2 feet, weight 18.7 pounds. The flame that burns at the tip of its tail is an indication of its emotions. The flame wavers when Charmander is enjoying itself. If the Pokemon becomes enraged, the flame burns fiercely. Okay, another Vivid Voltage. We haven't seen that on the front of it though. And a repeat of the Darkness Ablaze. Doesn't mean there will be repeats, but I'm going to assume it's highly likely we're going to get a few repeats here. Alright, and the last 10 is the Eevee 10. And the final Dragonite Metallic Coin. Our art card. Eevee, number 133. Evolution Pokemon. Height is 1 foot, weight 14.3 pounds. Eevee has an unstable genetic makeup that suddenly mutates due to the environment in which it lives. Radiation from various stones causes this Pokemon to evolve. Vivid Voltage and Darkness Ablaze. Okay, so that is all of the Pokemon tins opened now. I'm going to move the tins out of the way and put together the art cards all together to make up the big art picture. Alright, let's put together this art puzzle. Might have to look at the back of these cards. So it goes Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Eevee, Charmander, Squirtle. So Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Eevee, Charmander, and Squirtle. Oh, that is so satisfying. I don't think I would have gotten these tins if I couldn't have found all of them. And I actually did have to go to like 3 different stores in order to get each of these different tins. And I think there's different editions out right now. So yeah, it was so hard to find these ones, but I did it. And look at this beautiful art piece that we have now. I don't know how I'm going to display this, but I would like to because it's very cute. I'll figure it out though and place it somewhere on my wall eventually. But anywho, we will put the art cards to the side, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up these 2 first, and then I will open these 3 tins in the second part of the video. So yeah, I think decided now there will be a part 1 and a part 2. But that's because I don't want it to get too long. I've already got enough on my plate without having a super duper long video to edit. I know that you'll understand. And plus, you get 2 Pokemon unboxing videos to, you know, entertain yourselves with, so win-win. To make this easier on myself, I will be snipping the top with some scissors and then pulling the card packs out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 4. Yes. Okay. Up first we have a grass energy card. And the first Pokemon is a Swellow, which evolves from Talo. Apologies. Swellow has 90 HP and 1 ability and 1 attack, I believe. Let's see, a quick attack. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 40 more damage, so 20 plus. Wow. And then the ability is Energy Assist, which does 40. Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. It dives at a steep angle as soon as it spots its prey. It catches its prey with sharp claws. Swellow is number 277 in the Pokedex. It is a swallow Pokemon. Height is 2 feet and 4 inches, and it weighs 43.7 pounds. Oh wow, a Zebstrika, which evolves from Blitzel. Zebstrika has 110 HP and 2 attacks. Low Kick, which does 30 damage, and Zap Kick, which does 70 damage. It's really nice art too. They have lightning-like movements. When Zebstrika run at full speed, the sound of thunder reverberates. Zebstrika is number 523 in the Pokedex. It is a Thunderbolt Pokemon. It stands at 5 feet and 3 inches tall, the same as me, and weighs 175.3 pounds. Okay, we have a Dusclops, which evolves from Duskull. Dusclops has 90 HP and 2 attacks. Confuse Ray. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. And Psy Punch, which does 60 damage. Its body is entirely hollow. When it opens its mouth, it sucks everything in as if it were a black hole. Dusclops is number 356 in the Pokedex. It is a Beacon Pokemon. And another Pokemon that is 5 foot and 3 inches. Guess we can start a club now. And weighs 67.5 pounds. Oh, cute. We have a Clefairy Pokemon. That's very nice art too. I really enjoy that nighttime scene for Clefairy. So Clefairy has 60 HP and 2 attacks. First attack is Pound, which does 10 damage, and Mini Metronome. Flip a coin. If heads, choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. Oh, that's very nice. It is said that happiness will come to those who see a gathering of Clefairy dancing under a full moon. Clefairy is number 35 in the Pokedex and is a fairy Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet and weighs 16.5 pounds. Oh, I've never seen this before. Dynamo? Not sure how you say it. I'll say Dynamo. So Dynamo has 40 HP. Has 1 ability and 1 attack. Its ability is Levitate. If this Pokemon has any energy attached, it has no retreat cost. Its attack is Tiny Charge, which does 10 damage. One alone can emit only a trickle of electricity, so a group of them gathers to unleash a powerful electric shock. Dynamo is number 602 in the Pokedex. It is an Elefish Pokemon. I think it is 8 inches. I don't think it's 8 feet. I think its height is 8 inches and it weighs 0.7 pounds. Oh, we're getting some very interesting ones. It's kind of refreshing. So we've got a, I'm not sure how you would say this name either. Milcery? I'm going to say Milcery. Feel free if you do know the names of these Pokemon that I'm struggling with. I'm okay with being corrected if you know the correct way of saying it. So, Milcery has 50 HP. It has 2 attacks. First attack is Sweet Scent. Heal. Oh, it's an ability, not an attack. Sweet Scent. Heal 20 damage from one of your Pokemon. And Tackle, which does 10 damage. This Pokemon was born from sweet smelling particles in the air. Its body is made of cream. Very strange. Milcery is number 868 in the Pokedex. It is a cream Pokemon. And just like the previous Pokemon, it is also 8 inches tall and weighs 0.7 pounds. What? Wow, I've never seen a Meowth look like this before. This is a Galarian Meowth, which has 70 HP and 2 attacks. First attack is Scratch, which does 10 damage. And second attack is Fury Swipes, which does 20 times damage. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. Living with a savage seafaring people, has toughened this Pokemon's body so much that parts of it have turned to iron. Wow, that's wild. Meowth is number 52 in the Pokedex. It is a Scratch Cat Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 4 inches tall and weighs 16.5 pounds. We have is it Chime Echo? Chime Echo? Oh gosh. It's a very interesting art card. I believe that's made out of what is it called? Like, is it yarn? It's hard to tell. It's very neat though. So Chime Echo has 70 HP and it has 1 ability and 1 attack. Its ability is Auspicious Tone. Search your deck for a Pokemon and a supporter card. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Its attack is Hypnoblast, which does 30 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Emitting ultrasonic cries, it floats on winds to travel great distances. Chime Echo is number 358 in the Pokedex. It is a Wind Chime Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet tall and weighs 2.2 pounds. Okay, we have a reverse holo of Drillbur. Drillbur has 70 HP and 2 attacks. First attack is Scratch, which does 10 damage. Its second attack is Focus Fist, which does 50 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. It brings its claws together and whirls around at high speed before rushing toward its prey. Drillbur is number 529 in the Pokedex. It is a mole Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and weighs 18.7 pounds. And this looks like a toy photograph. Very interesting. Like, it looks like real dirt. Neat. Oh wow. Okay, we have a holographic Vmax card. Wow. A Galarian Darmanitan Vmax. Wow. Which evolved from a Galarian Darmanitan V Dynamax. Wow. Darmanitan Vmax has 320 HP. It has 1 attack, which is Max Whiteout. Wow, it does 200 damage. This attack also does 30 damage to each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for benched Pokemon. Vmax rule. When your Pokemon Vmax is knocked out, your opponent takes 3 prize cards. It's such a gamble using the V and Vmax cards. Very cool looking though. Okay, so that was the first, what was it, high voltage? Vivid Voltage. So that was the first Vivid Voltage pack. I'm pretty happy with it. I like that there was quite a lot of psychic energy Pokemon. And yeah, Pokemon that I have never heard of. or don't have in my collection yet, that's always, you know, a good start. So let's move these and open up the Darkness Ablaze pack. One, two, three, four. Okay, we have a Steel Energy card up first, and an Ariados, which evolves from a Spinnerack. Ariados has 110 HP, has 1 ability and 1 attack. Its ability is Spider Net. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch one of your opponent's benched evolution Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Its attack is Poison Sting, which does 30 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. It spews threads from its mouth to catch its prey. When night falls, it leaves its web to go hunt aggressively. Ariados is number 168 in the Pokédex. It is a long leg Pokemon. Ariados stands at 3 feet and 7 inches and weighs 73.9 pounds. Okay, we have a trainer card, which is a item card called Familiar Bell. Search your deck for a Pokemon with the same name as a Pokemon in your discard pile. Reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Interesting card. You may play any number of item cards during your turn. Oh, and a Stadium Trainer card. Rose Tower. Once during each player's turn, that player may draw cards until they have 3 cards in their hand. This stadium stays in play when you play it. Discard it if another stadium comes into play. If a stadium with the same name is in play, you can't play this card. Oh, and this is another one of those, like, real life, still life cards, where it looks like real grass. Very cool. So this is Boonsweet. Boonsweet? I'm saying Boonsweet. Boonsweet has 60 HP, 1 ability and 1 attack. Its ability is Synthesis. Search your deck for a Grass Energy card and attach it to one of your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Its attack is Flop, which does 20 damage. Its body gives off a sweet, fruity scent that is extremely appetizing to bird Pokemon. Boonsweet is number 761 in the Pokédex. It is a fruit Pokemon. Boonsweet is 1 foot tall and weighs 7.1 pounds. Okay, we have a Snubble. Snubble has 80 HP and 1 attack. Sharp Fang, which does 30 damage. In contrast to its appearance, it's quite timid. When playing with other puppy Pokemon, it sometimes gets bullied. Oh, that's a bit sad. No wonder it looks so grumpy. Snubble is number 209 in the Pokédex. It is a fairy Pokemon. Snubble is 2 feet tall and weighs 17.2 pounds. Okay, we have a... Wow, I've never seen this Pokemon before. A Melton. Melton has 70 HP and 2 attacks. The first attack is Headbutt, which does 10 damage. And its second attack is Beam, which does 20 damage. It dissolves and eats metal. Circulating liquid metal within its body is how it generates energy. Weird. Melton is number 808 in the Pokédex. It is a Hex Nut Pokemon. It stands tall at 8 inches. I think that's what it says. I don't think it's 8 feet. It's 8 inches and weighs 17.6 pounds. Oh, that is quite interesting art. Looks very abstract. We have a Bunnelby. Bunnelby has 40 HP and 1 attack. Mad Party, which does 20 times damage. This attack does 20 damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile that has the Mad Party attack. It excels at digging holes. Using its ears, it can dig a nest 33 feet deep in one night. Bunnelby is number 659 in the Pokédex. It is a digging Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 4 inches tall and weighs 11 pounds. You know, now I understand why Bunnelby has muddy looking ears, because of all the digging it does. Especially 33 feet deep. Wow. We have an OG Pokemon, Paris. Paris has 60 HP and 1 attack, Scratch, which does 20 damage. The mushrooms, known as Tochukaso, are controlling the bug. Wow. Even if the bug bugs the mushrooms, they tell it to bug off. Paris is number 46 in the Pokédex. It is a mushroom Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot tall and weighs 11.9 pounds. Okay, we have a reverse holo of Vanillish, which evolves from Vanillite. Vanillish has 80 HP and 1 attack, which is Freezing Headbutt, which does 30 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. By drinking pure water, it grows its icy body. This Pokemon can be hard to find on days with warm, sunny weather. Vanillish is number 583 in the Pokédex. It is an icy snow Pokemon. Vanillish stands at 3 feet and 7 inches tall and weighs a whopping 90.4 pounds. And the last card in this pack is an Acelgor, which evolved from Shelmet. Acelgor has 90 HP and 1 attack, Jet Headbutt, which does 70 damage. It moves with blinding speed and lobs poison at foes, featuring Asilgor as a main character is a surefire way to make a movie or comic popular. It kind of has a villain type of personality just based on how it looks. Asilgor, I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Asilgor is number 617 in the Pokédex. It is a shell-out Pokemon. It stands at 2 feet and 7 inches tall and weighs 55.8 pounds. Well, again, I'm glad there's no repeats in here, and a lot of cards that I have not seen before again. So that's neat. I mean, I have had Vivid Voltage packs before, but not the Darkness Ablaze, so I wasn't sure what would be inside of here, and so far, I'm having a great time with these. But let's clean these ones out of the way and get to the second mini tin. One, two, three, four. Okay, we have a fire energy card. Ooh. We have a supporter trainer card of Nessa. Put up to 4 in any combination of water Pokemon and water energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. You may play only one supporter card during your turn. We've got a repeat. So we have Swallow, 90 HP, 2 attacks. Oh no. And another Zebstrika, which has 110 HP and 2 attacks. Oh, cool. So we actually got the evolution of this in the first mini tin, so that's cool. We've got a Duskull. Duskull has 60 HP and 1 ability, Future Sight. Look at the top 4 cards of either player's deck and put them back in any order. Oh, it's quite a dark purple, so it's a little hard to read. Let's see. If it finds bad children who won't listen to their parents, it will spirit them away, or so it's said. Wow, bit of fear-mongering there from Pokemon. Interesting. Duskull is number 355 in the Pokédex. It is a Requiem Pokemon. Duskull stands at 2 feet and 7 inches tall and weighs 33.1 pounds. Oh, cute. We have an Electrike. Electrike has 60 HP, 1 ability and 1 attack. Its ability is Collect. Draw a card. Its attack is Bite, which does 20 damage. It stores static electricity in its fur for discharging. It gives off sparks if a storm approaches. Electric is number 309 in the Pokedex. It is a lightning Pokemon. Stands at 2 feet tall and weighs 33.5 pounds. Oh, that's another like psychedelic looking art. We have Pineco. Pineco has 60 HP and 1 attack and 1 ability. Its attack is Ram, which does 10 damage. And its ability is Iron Defense. Flip a coin. If heads, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. It sticks tree bark to itself with its saliva, making itself thicker and larger. Elderly Pineco are ridiculously huge. What an interesting ability it has. Pineco is number 204 in the Pokedex. It is a bagworm Pokemon. Pineco is 2 feet tall and weighs 15.9 pounds. Oh, that's so cute. I don't think I've ever heard of this Pokemon either. A Mudbray. Oh. Well, Mudbray has 80 HP and 2 attacks. Its first attack is Ram, which does 10 damage, and its second attack is Rear Kick, which does 60 damage. Loads weighing up to 50 times as much as its own body weight pose no issue for this Pokemon. It's skilled at making use of mud. Mudbray is number 749 in the Pokedex. It is a donkey Pokemon. Mudbray stands at 3 feet and 3 inches tall and weighs a whopping 242.5 pounds. Mudbray, you are adorable. Oh, I think I do have a Puchena, but not in this art style. Very neat. Or it's Puchaena, because it's like hyena. Puchaena. Yeah. Puchaena has 70 HP and 2 attacks. Its first attack is Bite, which does 10 damage. Its second attack is Rear Kick, which does 20 damage. It has a very tenacious nature. Its acute sense of smell lets it chase a chosen prey without ever losing track. Puchaena is number 261 in the Pokedex. It is a bite Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 8 inches tall and weighs 30 pounds. Oh, I feel like I've got a Whismur, but not a reverse holo. This is a very cool art. I do like that. And with the silver hollow around it. Nice touch. So we've got a Whismur. Whismur has 60 HP. Oh, and 1 attack, which is Continuous Tumble, which does 40 times damage. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. If it senses danger, it scares the foe by crying out with the volume of a jet plane engine. Oh, poor thing. Whismur is number 293 in the Pokedex. It is a whisper Pokemon. That's a bit ironic. Whismur is 2 feet tall and weighs 35.9 pounds. Ooh, a holographic supporter trainer card of Leon. During this turn, your Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. You may play only one supporter card during your turn. Very neat. Well, it was a little unfortunate that we got some repeats, but that's fine. It's bound to happen. And luckily it was only 2 in this one. And I feel like I got a lot of Pokemon cards that I don't have that I am happy with. So we'll get these ones out of the way. And for this video, there will only be one more pack left. And then we will have to conclude this session for now. Okay. Another Darkness Ablaze pack. One, 2, 3, 4. We have another Grass Energy card. Oh dear. And another Ariados card. Oh, cute. I love seeing the Gen 1 Pokemons. We have a Dugtrio, which evolved from Diglett. Dugtrio has 90 HP and 2 attacks. Its first attack is Dig, which does 30 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Its second attack is Mud Bomb, which does 70 damage. A team of Diglett triplets. It triggers huge earthquakes by burrowing 60 miles underground. Dugtrio is number 51 in the Pokedex. It is a mole Pokemon. Dugtrio stands at 2 feet and 4 inches tall and weighs 73.4 pounds. Interesting. An item trainer card called Billowing Smoke. Pokemon Tool. Attach a Pokemon tool to one of your Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon tool attached. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, that player discards any prize cards they would take for that knockout instead of putting those cards into their hand. Huh. Interesting. You may play any number of item cards during your turn. I believe I have a Larvitar. I don't think it looks like this though. So we have Larvitar. Larvitar has 70 HP and 2 attacks. Sand Spray, which does 10 damage, and Pierce, which does 20 damage. Born deep underground, it comes above ground and becomes a pupa once it has finished eating the surrounding soil. Larvitar is number 246 in the Pokedex. It is a rock skin Pokemon. Larvitar stands at 2 feet tall and weighs 158.7 pounds. Oh, so cute. Oh, that's lovely art for a lovely fox Pokemon. So we have a Nickit. Nickit has 70 HP and 1 attack. Tail Whip. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't attack. Aided by the soft pads on its feet, it silently raids the food stores of other Pokemon. It survives off its ill-gotten gains. Nickit is number 827 in the Pokedex. It is a fox Pokemon. Nickit stands at 2 feet tall and weighs 19.6 pounds. Oh, we've got another repeat of Boonsweet. Oh dear. And another repeat of Snubble. Oh gosh. Well, this one seems to have lots and lots of repeats. We have another Melton. Okay, we've got a reverse holo of Aron. I think that might be how you say it. Aron has 70 HP and 2 attacks. Its first attack is Ram, which does 10 damage. Its second attack is Headbutt, which does 20 damage. When it evolves, it sheds the steel carapace that covered its whole body and develops a new one. Aron is number 304 in the Pokedex and is an iron armor Pokemon. It stands at 1 foot and 4 inches tall and weighs 132.3 pounds. Whoa. Another holographic trainer card. This is an item trainer card of Big Parasol. Pokemon Tool. Attach a Pokemon Tool to one of your Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon Tool attached. As long as the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, prevent all effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to all of your Pokemon. If existing effects are not removed, damage is not in effect. You may play any number of item cards during your turn. It has a lovely gold trimming around this parasol. I really do like it. I don't think the camera's picking up on it, but it's very nice. So that was the unpacking of 5 Kanto Friends Edition mini tins. Thank you for joining me for the first part of the TCG booster pack unpacking. We do have 2, 4, 6 more packs to go, but unfortunately this video is getting quite long, so I'm going to have to cut it short here, even though it's not short at all. And we will pick up where we left off in the next booster pack video. As always, I do hope that you've had a good morning, a good evening, or a good night. And until next time, bye.